If you want to control the skies, secure kills, and win games, then you need to be using these two Doomfist builds right here. These two builds I'm about to show you are the best builds for Doomfist in Stadium at the current moment. Anti-air build and machine gun build. These are the two builds that you absolutely need to at least have saved. Even if you don't want to use them, you have to have them saved because these builds are doing insane work right now. So if you haven't went to go check out my machine gun build video, then go check that out. I already went through the entire build. I'm gonna go through it again a little bit here and then give you some examples of why it's so useful. And then we're gonna do the same thing with anti-air build. I've updated anti-air build a little bit to compensate for the new changes to Asteroid Smash and the removal of Wing Clipper. So there's a little bit more to go over here with this, but everybody, and I mean everybody on TikTok, has been asking me, what is the build code for anti-air build? This is the build code for anti-air build. So if you want to bring flyers down and fight hard, use this build. This is the build code, okay? Anti-air build is extremely useful right now because there is a lot of flying nonsense that we have to deal with in Stadium. So you need to have an ability to do that. And right now, Doomfist is one of the best anti-air tanks that there is right now. All right. So this build is pretty simple. You get Rising Uppercut, Asteroid Smash, second round, if viable. You can wait to get it if you want until the third perk. Jab Cross, because you're going to be in their face once you pull them down, and then Jet Force Jab for the end. That's just for sauce and damage when you're in the later rounds. Another reason why I needed to update the anti-air build is because I've been using machine gun build recently, and it made me realize that you're not going to be able to go all into ability power every single time. And with anti-air build, the goal is to bring the enemy down, and then you have to finish them with your shots. So I worked in a few of the hand cannon / weapon options to up your attack speed to be able to secure kills quicker and easier once you bring them down to the ground. So it's worth going into adding a little bit of attack speed and maybe getting some extra ammo. It's not totally necessary for this build, but it does help, especially if you're going into those later rounds and you need to do a little bit more to kill the enemy. So you got anti-air build. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So let me show you guys some clips of why you need to have anti-air build in your save builds. Dang, satellite vector didn't do a goddamn thing. Sorry, buddy. Oh my god.
By using it.
Yep. Oh my god, that was actually some sauce shit. Oh, that almost wasn't though. Dang, sorry, cat. That was unfortunate for them. They Genji got asteroids smashed into the ground. Sorry, buddy. Genji, don't you ever try some shit like that again, bitch. You know want something too? I just got charged up. Yeah, you guys better be dead. Caught soldier on the underswing. Sorry, buddy. They'll have to use a few ults to stop us. Dang, landed right on top of Cat. Sorry, buddy. Yep, sorry, Cat. Bring your bitch ass down right here in front of me, bitch. Sit down right there. Yep, GG's.
What the fuck?
Soldier got caught up by anti-air build. Freya, you want some block party, bitch? Meteor strike. I didn't say right in front of him. God damn it. Get through a trap behind you. Dang, sorry, Marshall. Didn't mean to kill you, buddy. That's the anti-air build, I guess. Dang! Sorry, Moira. You thought it was over. Try to do something with it for you, Anna, bitch. There you go. Try to do a little something. An awkward fist housing. Wait, I'm not there. You gotta wait a second.
Until the objective's unlocked. Enemy here.
What will you do against the Kande and anti-air build, bitch? How do you want it? Sorry, Torbjorn. I'm trying to use anti-air build. No. You're so lucky, Cat. I'll be coming for you.
On my way. Spotted it.
Dang, I'm just, oh my god. I'm just laying down asteroid smash combos on the, bro. What are they gonna do? Sorry, Cat. You gotta try harder than that, buddy. Nice. I was actually holding it down with Asteroid Smash. Holy shit. Definitely gotta get Cyber Venom for sure with this. It's a must-have. And then let me get some extra ammo, because that's awesome. And some weapon power. They won't take this.
Back to objective B. Meteor strike.
Where's Bob at? What? Oh, he's over there. Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna fucking take this point. Fuck that. Especially because Cat keeps trying to challenge me, bro. I'm confused. Gotta get ready. They're definitely gonna touch me.
Visor activated.
Oh, well, never mind. Because Cat's dead. Okay. And GG's. GG's. I guess. I don't even know. That was just anti-air build, I guess. They couldn't do anything. GG, cheap shots. I'll see you later. So as you can see, not only is it fun to use, but it's very, very, very highly effective, especially when you're dealing with tough fights running into multiple flying characters. And the greatest thing about this anti-air build is it doesn't just have to pertain to flying heroes like Cat, Mercy, Freya, Juno, all those characters. Asteroid Smash is low-key good working it into another build of yours. So that's why, low-key, machine gun build, you can just swap out the bestest defense or literally one of the powers for Asteroid Smash, and I believe that the build would still work, and it still would be fine because Asteroid Smash is just good. And then you have all this attack speed and all this shit. What makes these builds so great and why they're two of Doomfist's best builds right now is that they're interchangeable. So like I said, you can just put Asteroid Smash into machine gun build and still roll over the team. It depends on how your game is going. Or if you're having trouble, then you can just go all in on anti-air build. So it gives you options to deal with the enemy, and it's very, very helpful. Moving on to machine gun build. Now, I already made a video on machine gun build. A lot of you already know why this is so useful. You can use machine gun build and climb through all of the ranks, I feel like, because it's just so overpowered and ridiculous. You just run teams down. Okay, this is a fantastic build, especially if you like playing in first person. I would say anti-air build is better in third person. Machine gun build is better in first person. This build, you're basically just rushing the team and shooting them down, constant fire, rolling everything over. So you got rising uppercut it's just a great power. You always want to have that. And then jab cross when you're getting in their face using your quick melee. I put block party here because sometimes you need to help your team, but if you're playing well, then you can replace this too with a different power if you'd like. And then the bestest defense, I added this just because since you're already in there fighting hard in their face with your little fist and hand cannon, you might as well add that. But this is also interchangeable if necessary. And then you just have some extra ammo and attack speed. That's basically what this build is, bro. Extra ammo and attack speed. You want to have a little bit of ability power so that your punch isn't useless. And then you can get some weapon power if things are going well. And then Gloom Gauntlet is just for a little bit of survival to help you. 3-tap Tommy Gun is extremely good and helpful depending on the circumstance. And then my flex items down here, this is just what you can rock if you feel is necessary. So I like to get stockpile just for the extra ammo if things are going my way. Wrist straps is just for a little sauce if I'm, low on cash and can't get another purple. But I need a little bit extra help. Get wrist straps. And then I have the spider is literally just to seal the deal. If it's like match point and you just want to roll through the team, use that. And then power matrix just for extra defense is always good. And for those of you who don't know, the build code is right here, B7746. If you want to use machine gun build, then you need that code. Go ahead and paste that into the import spot and you can have machine gun build too. Without further ado, let me show you why you need to have machine gun build in your saved builds. Sorry, Ramasha, got 8 shots. Gotta give you 8 shots. Nope, that's 8 shots. Fuck off, Moira. You're trying to kill me. I'm getting the hell back. How rude of you. Ugh. Don't try to fight machine gun build. It won't end well. Machine gun build. Did she run away from me? He's weak to machine gun build. Kill him. Yep. Machine gun blitz out. Oh my god, she missed sleep dart. I'm glad because I didn't have my fucking slam. Sorry, bitch.
Ram dead. Ram dead.
Dang,
Welcome
Mercy.
to Ram.
Hit you with machine gun build.
Below that, I see one.
Dude, me and Juno are just jumping fucking Moira. That's unfortunate.
Meteor strike.
Dang, we're actually fighting hard. Holy shit. They're having trouble dealing with machine gun build.
I'm the robot.
Oh my god, no, this is so broken, dude. Like, actually. No. This build is broken. There's no reason I should be able to fucking 1v4, 1v5 shit. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Enemy here. My ultimate is on. Meteor strike.
Oh, I guess she wanted some more machine gun build. Yeah. I don't even have any health. I'm still gonna jump more. They got it for now.
A challenger.
It's alright. That's alright, buddy. Frey's still in the back line though.
Meteor strike.
Reinhardt can't keep up with me, bitch. He never will be able to. No! Not with machine gun build, he won't. Come on.
I am the final boss. Enemy here.
Hunting them down.
Yep. That's just machine gun build. Dude, I'm actually rolling lobbies out with this damn machine gun build. It's actually crazy. You can just jump shit and kill shit. Like, what? How is this possible? Looking at machine gun build, that looked like you cheating. Like, machine gun build is actually crazy what you're able to do. It's insane. You can just rush enemies down and blow them out. Especially if you're playing dive, it's crazy. There's so much potential with machine gun build. That low-key is the best build for Doomfist right now, in my opinion. That's my most favorite build to use, is machine gun build. Anti-air build is good, but it's hard to use, and you have to be very skilled in order to make it effective. But machine gun build, you don't even really have to be that good. All you have to do is hit your shots and you kill them. So machine gun build, I would say, is much more simple and much more easy to incorporate into your everyday gameplay. Anti-air build is going to take a little bit of finesse, all right, but that's what comes with it. So as far as win rate and success with these builds, I'd say I win way more games using machine gun build. And I would say before you go fully into anti-air build, you should try just replacing one of these powers with asteroid smash and then using machine gun build and rolling through the team. I think that that can work very, very well because I use a lot of these items anyways in my anti-air build. But if you need to go fully into anti-air build, then just make sure you're smart. Don't use all your abilities. You're gonna get stuck in there and die for it. I'm still trying to learn how to use it to my best ability because if their tank is really good, they're just gonna be rolling your backline while you're taking care of the flyers. So it's a little bit more difficult. You just gotta be smart and be mindful. Um, I don't. I'd say I lose more games using anti-air build than I win in comparison to machine gun build. But anti-air build is still useful to have just in case you need to pull it out of your back pocket because the flyers are controlling the game. So we want to put the skies in Doomfist control, and he is the best tank to do that. So I wanted to keep this video short and just show some highlights and everything because y'all have been going crazy with asking for build codes and everything. So I just wanted to get this out so that you guys can have the build codes and everything and be able to use it. All right, we got to perfect these builds and keep fighting hard. So let me know what you guys think about the builds. Let me know what you think the best builds for Doomfist are right now. I'm going to say anti-air build and machine gun build are fantastic and definitely super useful and the best builds for Doomfist right now. But thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you a ton. We're going to keep fighting hard. I'm going to keep doing some builds. I got a request to do an overpowered punch build, which I'll do next. So look out for that. But until then, get these two builds, bro. Get you anti-air build and get you some machine gun build because it's just going to make climbing through the ranks so much easier. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video that I make.